communities. Jamaica Labour Party building shared prosperity. No, we never said that it would happen overnight. Still we laid the foundation to make the future right. We played our hearts to uphold our part. We've been going strong and we're just getting started. A leadership who stands to the rightful path. The greener grass is here, the better choice is clear. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Yes, we're building a better future together. Stay true no matter the weather. JLP standing bold through every plan and school and road. From hardships to hope, we've been paving the way. The very best of Jamaica starts today. And so we pledge our hearts to uphold our path. We've been going strong and we're just getting started. A leadership who stands to the rightful path. The greener grass is here, the better choice is clear. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Yes, we will see the fruit of our labor. We are getting now, not no later. He is a leader, real and competent, and you always deserve your confidence. Yes, we will see the fruit of our labor. We are getting now, not no later. Prosperity for you and me. Choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP. Choose Jamaica for better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means. To choose Jamaica, choose JLP.
Good evening, Liberates, and good evening to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good evening, my people. Good evening, and good evening to the P6 crew. Now, some residents of Flatbush have reached out to me today, my people. And this is the same Flatbush that we have been talking about over the past couple of lives in Savanna Mar. Now, every single time when it rains, the smallest amount of rain that falls in Savanna Mar, the people are suffering from floods. Now, we have elected a local authority down there, my people. And we soon get to the shout-outs. See? We have elected a local authority down there. You know, for the life of me, I don't understand why, but, you know, PNP down there in Westmoreland saw that it was the JLP that was in government. And according to the PNP, the JLP is starving them of resources. Now, as far as I know, it is the Jamaica Labour Party that has the momentum now. And even if they don't win Westmoreland, they will be winning government. So if the Municipal Corruption is saying that because Labour right is in power, Labour right is not giving them any funding to do drain cleaning and fix the roads, what is going to happen when Labour right return to power? Apparently Labour right is not sending them any money. Look at the conditions that these people are living under. This is just a rain, you know. This is not a hurricane or a typhoon or anything like that. This is just rain. And look at the street. The people have literally have to swim through it, my people. Anyway, we take a break. We take a pause so I can roll out the shoutouts. 47 of us, my people, we got 12 thumbs up. Now hit the 3 dots in the right hand corner of the screen. Hit the thumbs up button. And do remember to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Now, I got a few videos of the area. I will be posting those on my TikTok once I come off live. I won't be able to show them because, I was going to go on StreamYard, but I don't too understand how to use StreamYard yet still. So that's why I'm not too follow up StreamYard, my people. But I will work it out. I am smart enough. So, Keishan, big up yourself. Amai, good evening, big up yourself. Rapshire, big up yourself. Father Dark Knight, big up, Miss Jackie, big up yourself. Good night to my beautiful wife. Good evening, baby. Juliet, big up yourself, Juliet. Winsome Nemacha, big up yourself. Good evening to my beautiful mother-in-law as well. Good evening, mommy. Monica, big up yourself, Monica Tenan. PB, big up yourself. Joan Baker, big up yourself. Diane, big up yourself. Ellen, big up yourself. What's that? Islali, big up yourself. Or Islali, I don't know how you pronounce that. And Michael Francis, big up yourself. Good evening. There's 57 of us here now. As the live grow, that's how persons reaching out to me saying that the intro is too long. And do not annoy me. Listen to the song. We have to play the song and let the live build up so persons can come. I can't just come on for the live and just start talk so else nobody not gonna hear. We have to allow some persons to come on for the live first and then we start the show. What I'm doing now? Fix up on the folly ground, man. See? Now, some residents have reached out to me to make it known to me that the MP, George Wright, has come to the area along with the councillor, Julian, came to the area in recent week. They went with them to the Municipal Corruption building to see the mayor. And the mayor said that he has no money to clean the drains in Flatbush. Now, I grew up in Russia, which is, you have to say Flatbush a part of Russia too. See? So, I'm a place, right? I have walked the length and breadth of those drains at the back of Flatbush. And I know for a fact that years ago, especially in the 90s, those drains used to regularly be cleaned. At least once a year, my people. See? Once or twice a year, these drains used to be cleaned. Now, what is really happening in Savlamar, my people, I want to forget this through no thick skull now. Because someone had started to piss me off now. Let me tell you something, Savlamar. The reason why these things are happening to you guys is because you guys are not educating yourself politically. See? And you went and vote blindly because you don't allow people to buy and vote. And this is what comes from buying votes. People will buy your votes. People without your best interest will pay you to vote for them. Not just for political power. Because these persons do not have your best interest at heart. The people in the parish council. And I'm telling you something. This is happening to Uno because, see? Because you guys are being punished by the PNP for voting in George Wright. Because you guys voted George Wright and vote out DUJON'S. The PNP run Municipal Corporation is punishing you. They are punishing you in the sense where they are trying to hold on to the funds that should clean the drains and clean up the place. So you can then say, vote for George Wright and George Wright not do it. This is not George Wright's responsibility. It is not George Wright that is responsible for the locality. It is the People's National Party. You guys voted for them last February or the February before. Voted handsomely for them and returned them to the Municipal Corporation after 36 years they have spent there and did nothing. That is what is really happening in Flatbush. Now, my heart goes out to these people. It shouldn't be like this, my people, where persons have to live like this because of politics. Because it is because of politics, And whichever side you vote, left or right, persons should do their job. They are elected to look after everybody, not just PNP. And by the way, this is a PNP era. Persons are elected, whether you are Labour right, you're elected to look after the people. George Wright is to look everybody, whether them a PNP or JLP. Same goes for Mayor Delancey, Julian Chang, and Deputy Mayor Dan Thomas. Those are the three leaders of Savlamar. See? Those persons, their job is to look after everybody, whether you are PNP or JLP. That is their job. They are elected to look after the people. Some people may not have voted for them, but the persons that did, they voted for them, they won, they are to look after everybody. No, this is Julian Chang's division. You know, and I have been told on several occasions that she's doing what she can for the people. However, it is Julian Chang's responsibility to make certain that the mayor hears her. You hear me, I say? And if the mayor refuses to hear her, something must be able to be done about it, my people. We can't continue to allow people to live like this. People house flood out. So when your house flood out and your things then damage, that not gonna stay back. It is these same people that are gonna have to come for help, you know. Eh? That don't make no sense. All of this could have been avoided just by the parish council cleaning the drains. Because they know if they don't clean the drains, the place is going to flood. And this is happening not only in Flatbush, you know, but it is happening all over Savlamar. You go look at rainfall, the place flood out. Eh? Mighty God of David. Now, I'm going to call on Mayor Delancey. I'm going to call on Miss Chang. I'm going to call on the Deputy Mayor. I'm also calling on my Member of Parliament, George Wright. You know, this issue now is bigger than all of us. You know, persons, children won't be able to traverse the road safely because there are big holes in the road as well. See? And not only that, my people, I know for a fact that Russia, the community of Russia, has crocodiles. See? They have crocodiles. So if people have flood out in their house and have to go out in a water crocodile, now we jar them, what's that? Eh? I read to you guys last night that there is also emergency funding that the government allows the municipality to use. So if Mayor Delancey use half $5 million that the government allocate to clean drains, there are emergency funding that can access. This is an absolute fact, my people. There is emergency funding. If he don't have no money to clean the drain, how comes he find money to go up a Cornwall Mountain Division? Him and Abigail and Damien, me I say Damien and DUJON'S Vaz. How they find money to go up there so go mash up the road or George Wright fix? See? If you go put on where them want put on panny. Boy Chavi. Boy Chavi, me don't know my boss. We need the help. We need some money. We have to go down and save the people them, Chavi. We need the help. See? Me Chavi, me have ambition for be mayor, but me even willing to make a be mayor and me be deputy mayor just so we can clean up the town. Eh? Just so we can fix up the place, Chavi. What you name want clean and no rocket science. Even the drains that are built, those are blocked too. They want to be. We not talk about one drain where people then just dig out on the roadside, you know, because of that I have me yes or no. That's one drain where people then dig out on the roadside with one chapter. But there are built out drains, especially on the main road, and those are blocked. What are these people doing? Sitting in the municipality for so long and doing nothing. Absolute disgrace, my people. Absolute disgrace, and the people of Savlamar continue to suffer. But it is a part of their doing. So I must tell them that you are not without fault, people of Savlamar. Me soon. Me soon last election, because I know everybody. See, me soon I run behind Mark Golden in a crowd. Me soon. When Mark Golden come down there last year or the year before in a local government election, me soon. Even some out of Flatbush, me soon too. Those people, they have nothing to offer you, my people. Please wise up. Please open your eyes. Yes, Chavi. Councillors are getting more money than before. Their pay have been risen. See, they might get anywhere between $3.5 and $5 million now. See? So you tell me, say, when I council, then can't spare one of them $1 million to clean out the jail and give people them. Eh? They shouldn't need to do that anyway, my people. Big and serious. They shouldn't need to take their own money to do anything. The government is providing funding to the municipal corporation. And the municipal corporation is purposely holding onto the money and not doing anything just to punish the people because the people voted in charge, right? Wanna say wanna never calculate my people down there in Flatbush. What I calculate is that the municipal corporation is very powerful. The mayor is very powerful. And they can harm you like this. They can hurt you like this. See? So because I don't vote out for them boy, them decide to they not do nothing for you. And that happen. That is what is happening. Because we don't get rid of for them boy, because for them boy never do half I work. Them decide say, alright, we're gonna punish you, make you feel what you feel like. That is what they are doing. We can't continue like this, my people. We cannot continue like this, my people. Something must can give. Una tell me say Julian Chang, Dan, and the mayor. Nobody can do nothing. Nobody can do nothing about the mayor. Eh? Nobody can do nothing about the mayor. Mayor just a run rampage him and the deputy mayor. Nobody can do nothing about him. You see, the councillors in the municipality is very powerful as well. You know, and if the councillors mean you guys any good, let me tell you this if you don't know. The councillors can tomorrow, Friday, next week, the councillor next week can go to the municipal corporation and cast a vote of no confidence in the mayor. Look at Savlamar. The mayor has failed. He has failed. He's not doing his job. Why aren't these people calling a motion of no confidence in the mayor? Let him step aside and allow somebody that can do the work to do it. So if your councillor meant you any good, my people, they would have gone to the sitting in the municipal corporation, the council meeting. And they would have talked to their colleagues. They would have talked to their colleagues. Tomorrow Thursday. Well, tomorrow really Friday for me because I'm there Thursday already. See? I'm going to say England me there. See? But, you know, these people, they can go to the municipal corporation and lobby with the other councillors and say, listen man, the work of the people is important. And this man is not doing the work of the people. So let us get rid of him. Let us vote a vote of no confidence in him. Let him step aside. Allow somebody else that can do the work, that can manage the work, that can monitor the town to come forth and do so. Even uptown Savlamar, up a Hendon, even up the saw flood when rainfall. Even up the saw flood when rainfall. Me see Pitney a walking in their school shoes in a flood water. A Hendon. Me see that. And we have people that is paying big bucks. People that is paid big bucks to look after the people in the town. What will it take to clean up the drains? What will it take to alleviate the pressure for the people? People who have businesses, their businesses are now flood out. Fridge get flood out. You know, wet up. Barber shop get flood out. Equipment wet up. People who have their stock in their shop with grocery wet up. And these people are so wicked because of politics. The people have to live like this. Because of politics. The people, they literally have to swim going in their yard, in and out of their yard. absolute travesty, my people. It is an absolute disgrace. And then you have DUJON'S driving around in his vehicle, acting as if he's brand new. See?
Voice, you are the
I want to listen to this. Let me take off this so you can see this. Hold on. So I want to listen to this now, my people. I'm going to play this phone.
DUJON, you are our voice. You are the voice for the people. So we have to show you. This is the condition of the drainage. Right now the people then block the road. So nobody now pass. See it there. Because this is the condition that we are living in. This is the condition at Ricketts Avenue. Here it is. This is the condition. We go by the parish council. They say they don't have no money. So I don't know who the government are give money to. And most civilian them, I can't them then. This is the condition of the road, sir. Are you our voice? So we have to talk to you. Because we don't have no other voice.
This is a PNP control
This is the
municipality.
condition, sir. See it there. This is the condition of the road. That children have to walk to go to school. Now it's holiday. And when they go back to school. This is the condition. This is it. When rain fall, place blackout. See there.
No. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you one when the rain fall now. See? Now you look on this. I'm going to post these on TikTok later on tonight. So, you look on the one I know. Completely flooded, submerged. Look on the lady foot. Water almost behind me. And Sablamar. And Sablamar is infested with crocodiles, my people. You hear me? I tell you. I'm going to show you one more.
Yeah, she said, what about in the shop, you know?
I tell you, my people. I tell you, my people. I'm going to show you one more. I go post them on TikTok. I hope me at the lands is shame. This is after the rain, my people.
You want to hide
I want to hear what the lady has said, you know. Listen to what the lady has said.
You want to hide in Frederica?
People about Joe.
Yeah, go back.
So,
DUJON, you are our voice. You are the voice for the people.
so me I go post them on my TikTok later on in the evening, my people, in the night. You know? But the mighty God, Almighty God. Huh? People are suffering down there in Westmoreland, my people. Part of it is their doing because they keep returning the PNP who has no ambition. You know, but my God, man. The municipal corporation is getting the funding to look after the drain and clean the drain. They got the money. I told you guys last night, and I go back and watch it live on me do last night. I outlined the amount of money that the municipality gets. In 1 year, the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation gets $580 million altogether. See? Why can't they fix the drains? And they get emergency funding as well for disaster. This is a disaster. This is an emergency, as far as I know. See? We need justice for the people of Flatbush. We need justice for the people them down at Westmoreland. The people them must suffer. The people them must suffer, my people. They must suffer. We know they always vote for PNP, my father, but you know, the PNP is purposely doing this to their people just to prove a point, just to say that George Wright is doing nothing. George Wright is not responsible for cleaning drains in these communities. This is a parochial road, meaning that the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation is responsible for this road, the upkeep of it and the maintenance of it and the rehabilitation of it. You know, I don't know. Let me read some comment, my people. God knows, me hurt when I see my people them have to live like this. You know, me hurt, it hurt me. You know. Yes, baby, water deep. I'm sorry for the people of Westmoreland for that Chav say. Them pay rise, but them work didn't. Most definitely not. Simone, good evening, you know. Big up yourself, Simone. They don't need to use their money, use the allocated funds. But yeah, they don't need to use their money. Them get money to deal with it. I go see if me can reach out to Desmond Mackenzie, you know, and find out from him. You know, well, who am I to want to find out from Desmond Mackenzie? But we'll try. I'm going to ask members of my team, you know, to see if we can reach out to Desmond Mackenzie and at least hear what is going on as it relates to funding for drains. You know, because at certain point in time they up the money, you know. So we want to know how much money they really get. Because since me at the Lancy saying I get no money, we have to go investigate that. Because I don't understand how me at the Lancy I get no money. But me at the Lancy find time and find money for pay a grader. If you go dig up upper down at Faster Division. See? And Julian Chang have to grow a backbone, my people. Me know say people are say I no fear fault and you know and them not give her no money. She is elected to look after these people in this division. These people voted for her. See, she is their leader. And a leader must be willing to die on the hill or die on the cross for their people. Because I know if this was my people, me and the Lancy would have been going at it. All out war until he fix this. You know, hear me say, me and him would have been going at it in the chambers. We will be going out, we will be going at it because these issues have to be fixed. Come next local government election, I know I hear say nobody did try and true they never get no funding and this and that. You are elected to look after the people. And if you're not looking after the people, then you have failed. And if your people are not looking after the people, well, you need to think about leaving them behind. Because to what avail? To what avail? The people must continue to suffer because of political infighting. Why is that? Why is it that because of personal vendettas with people them are John? Somebody tell me. That's what happened when the PNP are in control. Most definitely. People start blocking up the drain, Simone say. Anthony said, true DUJON, absolute disgrace on the part of the PNP municipality. You see, the problem is people don't know the difference between a municipal corporation and central government. So they will blame central government for everything, not knowing that it is a municipal corporation job to do these things. You know, and people will go out in a local government election voting, not knowing a goddamn thing that they're voting for. I had members of my family down there in Russia calling me in the local government election, say, Mark Golding win the election because he win Westmoreland Municipal Corporation. And my Prime Minister must step aside now. My Prime Minister refused to demit office. And I said, no, on a general election. It's a local government election. Prime Minister not change. Oh, me no. People don't understand. We have a task at hand to educate the masses and to tell them that your locality, when you vote for PNP and JLP in a government, see, PNP will try to sabotage everything just to make the government look bad because they want power. And that is what is happening in Westmoreland. It is clear as day. It is as simple as that. The people Westmoreland need to vote for their best interest. Vote for our workers. Vote for our performance. Vote for our result. Most definitely. DUJON'S going around. Big up yourself and a father. Seeing DUJON'S going around. Staging protests with residents. Seems he forget he wasn't a MP 5 years ago. Or 5.5 years under his stewardship. He didn't do a good job. Now he's trying to stage protests about road. You know, I don't want nobody to defend the PNP down there in Westmoreland. It is indefensible to defend these people that is called PNP. 50 years of loyalty the people of Westmoreland have to the PNP. 50 years. I kid you not. 50 years of loyalty. And 50 years later in the year 2025, in the future, Flatbush is still flooding out. And other places in Savlamar. The PNP should have long developed Westmoreland. We were their people. We have gotten them the political seat. We have gotten them the seat of power many times. We, the Westmoreland people, has gotten the PNP the political seat, the seat of power. The main seat, we have gotten it for them many times as Westmoreland people. And they have completely left us behind. So I don't know who not follow behind them for seeing me. Them not do nothing for we. But George, right, that is there for 5 years only. And not even 5 years yet. You don't want to tear down him and kill him and say that my man not do nothing. And labor right in a power for 9 years. 5 years ago, the MP was DUJON'S and the Municipal Corruption was PNP still. Even though they had Bruce as the councillor. Because I hear a lady saying, I sit and say, labor right win and labor right never held the parish council. It was just the councillor. It was just the councillor. Bruce. So I give out the number for calling my people. So anybody want to call in, we gotta take a call tonight. See? So I give out the number for the program. See if I can find it. Beard me, my people. Me all in. Alright, see number here. So 01144, my people. I don't know if you call me upon WhatsApp, see? So 01144 784 689 3554. It's a UK number. You have to call me upon WhatsApp. See? Hold on, the live I got pause. Hold on, my people. So me give out the number again. 01144 7846 893 554. See? Good evening.
Matty, stop it now. Sir DUJON'S,
Big up yourself, my father. You're live, you know.
live on the show. Yes, man. The voice of Westmoreland. I have to check in, you know. I have to check in and time here your live because the people of Westmoreland can't continue to do things the way they have been doing it because obviously it is not working. Because watch this now. The PMP has had control of Westmoreland from before I was born. And I'm talking about at the central government level, at the local government level. They have had control of this place.
Exactly.
And to see the condition that the people is living in this day and age is quite appalling. I noticed somebody commented that, you know, you've been highlighting the problems, but how can we get them fixed? And I want to speak specifically to the people of Flatbush. Y'all need to go to the Municipal Corruption and stage a protest. Y'all have to go there and stage a protest so that the powers that be will wake up. If y'all stay quiet, they will continue to neglect you and hoard the money being sent to the Municipal Corporation to fight their political fight. That's exactly what is happening, you know. I can remember when Mr. Milton Miles, a PMP councillor, was the councillor for the Savlamar South Division. That's where Ms. Chang is and where the mayor is also responsible for the town of Savlamar. We didn't have these problems when Mr. Miles was the councillor.
No,
and as much as Mr. Miles was a PMP councillor, I can give
Mr.
credit
Miles
to
a good
him.
man, a good decent man that Mr. Miles, a good decent worker. You see me?
Yeah, but Mr. Miles is a decent individual. And that's why this rise faction, you know, show him out. If you notice in shitting support and giving support to George Wright because truly he is for the people and for the betterment of the people. This current cohort at the Municipal Corporation is no good. And the people of Flatbush specifically, if y'all don't put the blame where the blame is supposed to go, you won't get any result. This is a parish council road. Take the issues to parish councils. They're getting upwards of 5 million per year as payment to do your work, and it's not been done.
You know, Chavi, the young lady that I spoke to, you know, said that the councillor and the MP went to the municipality, and the municipality, the mayor had said to them that they have no funding to clean the drains. They have no money. I want to know how and why that is.
How is it that the Municipal Corporation don't have money? Where all signboards and advertising, they collect the revenues from that. When burials are performed, they collect revenues from that. Building permits, they collect revenues from that. They also get funding from central government.
And party permits.
So the whole idea of them not having any money is a lie. And it is the political game that they're playing with the lives of the people, and we have to get serious. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a document that you can request under the Access to Information Act, which gives you the allocation that is given to every single councillor, what it is supposed to be spent at, and then you can do an audit to see if they're spending the money where they claim to be spending money.
You know, Chavi, I did a live last night where I outlined the amount of funding that the municipality got. Last night I did that live, you know, and at the end of all of the money that I added up, you know, when I got to the end of it, the municipality in 1 year got funding of $580 million.
580 million was sent to them by central government.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Watch this now. The market fees that are paid by vendors in the market goes to them.
Yeah.
Yes? The parking fees that people in the downtown Savlamar, the $50 or $100 or how much it is right now that you pay to park, especially in the downtown area, anywhere in the south, It goes to the Municipal Corporation. But where are these money is being spent?
I think party permits go to them as well.
Yes. When you keep party and when you put up posters and all of that money goes to the Municipal Corporation. What is being done with those money? And like I said, the PMP has had control of Central Westmoreland and both at both levels for 40 plus years. Judge Wright in 5 years cannot fix all the issues, especially issues that are not under his portfolio in Central Westmoreland. Actually, they did a report most recently with some people from Aldeer. Aldeer shouldn't short of anything. No water, no road, nothing. Those areas should not be short of anything. You know why? That area was the longest serving Prime Minister's constituency. And he is also the longest serving member of Parliament for that specific constituency. Yet the people live in a squalor. They don't have water. They're underdeveloped, undereducated. And notice the reporter on TVJ with disingenuous behavior. They look for some of the people in way. You can see it, hey, that person you're not going to tell nothing sensible. Look at the kind of people that they show in the video. I want you to look at it. I'm not discriminating, but the reality is this. If you look at the people that they interview, you will not get anything sensible out of those people. They're targeting a certain demographic. And notice, because their intention is to spin a negative feed. So anybody that is going to give a positive comment, they won't interview those people or broadcast their interview if they do interview them. So they ask the people them of Westmoreland. Mr. Ganga Singh, I saw your comment in the chat earlier. People of Flatbush, come together, man. Write up on the local placard, them, man. And find out when they have the sitting of the council. And go there, call TVJ, call the local news.
It's because everybody up on the ground, Chavi. If I was on the ground, I'll be leading a march no later than tomorrow morning to the municipal operation building. Honestly to God. I'll be leading a march.
I was on the ground. I was being on the ground consecutively. I would have Miss Chang, would I run against Miss Chang? Miss Julian Chang couldn't beat me. Miss Julian Chang couldn't beat me. My confidence, I say it over, I'm confident that she couldn't beat me. Because guess what? I am a member of the community and the voting populace are my schoolmates. And I'm telling you, the amount of promise and foolishness that she are going with could have swayed them because they don't know her.
Some of me ask you a question, Chavi, because Julian Chang's contention is that, they are not giving her any funding. So I want to enlighten us as to how she can access funding and why is it that they are holding on to funding. Is it true that they are holding fundings from her? How does it work? Explain it to us.
So she would have known the issues that the community faces and would have brought that to the council and made the request for these works to be carried out and for the money, because the funding doesn't go directly into her hands. Yeah. I must admit that the money doesn't go directly into her hands.
Yes.
She is the person who orchestrates everything happening. So she can bring the problem, this flooding problem, as well as other problems, to council. But the mayor, the CEO, the officers who is responsible to go out and look at the issue and certify that there's an issue so that the work can be carried out. Those are the people who is blocking the progress.
I was told that she needs one of them workmen.
Field officer.
Yeah, and she's missing one of those. So if she don't have one of those to work with her, how does she get? Does it not fall to the mayor now to sort these things out?
The mayor is responsible for the town of Savlamar. You understand me? So all of this flooding and all of the degradation we see going in Savlamar is an indictment on the mayor. It is an indictment on the mayor. It shows that he is a poor mayor. A poor mayor. He does carry the name, he does carry the word.
That's why
and if you check out PMP municipalities across this nation, it's the same thing. It's the same thing if you check out Spanish Town with Mayor, what's his name, Scott. It's the same thing, Norman Scott. They just have the name and the title and collect the salary, but they don't do the work.
So Chavi, somebody is saying that Miss Chang, our sitting councillor, can't get money, but caretaker Abigail can. That was me, Chavi, by accident. Let me ring back, Chavi. Sorry, guys.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, my boss. Sorry. So somebody was saying that Miss Chang is a sitting councillor and can't get access to funding, but Abigail, a caretaker, can. So
she's a sitting councillor and can't do what?
And can't access funding, but Abigail, a caretaker, can. You know, and
exactly. She's an unelected official, and the councillor facilitates her doing things. It goes to show that Mocha and even the local government minister, the people themselves of the constituents, must take a stand against these things. These people are running this place as if it's their father and their mother business. That's running it. And I'll say this to you, the former councillor who Mr. hosted for the Savlamar South Division, he faced the same thing and he kept quiet and went through it. They got turned against him and voted Miss Chang. And now that Miss Chang is not doing the song and dance that they want her to do, it's the same thing. They're going to sabotage the people. The people continue to suffer. And in the next election, trust me, either they won't put up her up for election or they do.
You know what I mean? What is Chavi? I'm going to show you what I mean with this. So, Mr. Miles, who was for the people, then strong arm him out. Bruce,
yeah, that's strong arm him and
who wanted to help the people, then strong arm him and get him out. And
yeah,
and Chang now we are say she will help the people them too. I don't know for whichever reason them tapping a fear neck now. See? So these people they are enemy of progress. Why do you not want the Westmoreland people progress? I don't know why.
And the reason why Miss Chang faced the type of pushback that she faced is because I heard that she's genuinely requesting to get work done. She's genuinely requesting to get work done, but their mode of operation is to do no work, allow the people to suffer, and that way they will vote out Judge Right, blame Judge Right, blame the government. That is what they're doing. Because in the grand scheme of things, the general election coming up, and the PM's road to victory must walk through Westmoreland. That is why the people of Westmoreland are faced. What them are facing, they are purposely and intentionally suffering the people
so, Chavi,
to try and gain political mileage.
Listen to this, Chavi. Me just get a message. Listen to this. DUJON, she has an officer. See? She has 4 officers working on programs in her area. That is unheard of for one division. So somebody just sent me a message live now as we are here saying that she have an officer. So Miss Chang.
So Miss Chang has an officer now, a field officer now.
That's what I was just told. You know, so them need to get to this swiftly and sort this thing out. Saying the people them need to pray.
Can you get Miss Chang to come on one of these evenings, me and you and her, so we can get through this thing? Because at the end of the day, it's the people that suffers. And if we truly intend on doing something and helping the people, we have to go into the Lions then, you know. We have to entertain even the opposition to get the work done, because the work is really for the people.
Why? You know.
I'll be willing to host any one of them that will to come on.
Reach out to her because I am sure this is her division and she go want to say something based on.
She wants to be if she have any interest in being re-elected, she has to do what it takes to make sure that the benefit reach the people, or else they will not vote for you. We know how this thing goes. Because if you look at it and with the shoes on the other foot, they are stopping the work from reaching the people in an effort to have the people vote for them. That's what this is, you know?
Yep. That's
what they're trying to do.
It a backfire, we can do. I can tell you.
But because DUJON'S served as member of parliament for 6 years. During that 6 years, he was my neighbor. And the entrance to our community It was a riverbed. Not to mention the inroads in the community. And he was member of parliament for 6 years and he did nothing about it. Pure empty promises. And when the money start add up as member of parliament, he buy one big Prado and he tinty window them and he drive past it. Yeah? And see the judge right within his Matisse. Hey, boy out for drive me mad. Within the before his 5-year even conclude, George Wright come in, 6 the entrance, and then later 6 in the inroads in the community. They mean the people no good. And I want to point out one more thing. There's a video going around with a meeting in the Froome division and the deputy mayor, when we hear Alexander mention, he could not reference any work that he has done for the people. Or DUJON'S has. He want the people to vote for DUJON'S. That's what the meeting is about. And he could not reference any work he did for the people. DUJON'S did for the people.
26 years Dandan doing 26 years this year McDonald doing as councillor.
As a councillor. And he could not reference any work that he did for the people. When he was trying to get them vote, he might reference work that Carl Black did. It goes to show that these people have done nothing during their time in office. You want people to vote for DUJON'S, right? That's the purpose of the meeting. He served for 6 years. You can't tell people nothing he has done for them. You have to talk about Carl Black.
No, there are persons who don't understand Chavi and they believe that Desmond Mackenzie can step in and take control from these people. But no, these people are democratically elected. Mr. Mackenzie can't just come and strong arm them. See, the people of Savlamar voted for them to lead Savlamar. See? So unless you don't want, some kind of constitutional change, my people, Mr. Mackenzie can't just come in and just stop them from doing what they do. You care if you expunge on that, Chavi?
What Mr. Mackenzie can come in and do is expose and show and let the people know that this is what we have allocated, this is what we have done. But other than that, he cannot take up the work himself and do it because he is not the local authority. These people are the local authority because they were voted in to these positions. So they have the right to do the work. And what they have been doing is pretending like they're doing something, dancing around and going on as if they're doing any work, when they are not, because the people, the evidence is here. The evidence is here with the picture in your background. The streets are flooding. Whether it be community roads or the main street,
this is the entire Savlamar. Now, we know that Savlamar is a plain, it's a flat. See? So just imagine we have like our typhoon and the sea down by the market come up on the land. What happened to it? Shark now swim in the land come near me. Alligator and crocodile near me, rest of people them will live close to the bushy area them. And that got me, Because them people are them big and careless and workless and ambition. And them just a run down political power. That's all. That's all.
I tell you this, Lujan. I'm going to go back to referencing Mr. Milton Miles again, who was a PMP councillor for many years, especially when I was a youth. It's when he reached 10 time here, drain a clean because he understood and he knows that it would be the hurricane season, more rainfall than usual the other parts of the year. So you see drains are clean and you see things are happen. Since Mr. Milton Miles has been, ousted, it has stopped. Because when Bruce come in, they didn't put in the allocation of the funds so that he could get stuff done. And now that they have a PMP councillor back in, they're still sabotaging and suffering the people. That's why I have to respect Mr. Miles. You see, it's when you go up on the main street, and you see the drains are covered with those metal coverings. If one was broken or damaged by a truck, in no time it would be fixed or signed its place there. Because Mr. Miles was a real councillor.
Yeah, man, real general. Them are people have paper plate, they plastic them. See?
Mr. Miles was a real councillor. I tell you that Mr. Miles is a real councillor. and he support the communities. No matter if a JLP or PNP area, all when him a PNP councillor in the JLP area, you would have seen him. If there's a funeral, if there's any function, anything, he would support people straight across the board.
Listen to this, Javi. Every councillor gets 750,000 per month, and they have a revolving partner plan that each month they give up 500,000 each, so that 2 councillors can 3 JLPs. She doesn't want to see anywhere. She wants to pocket the money. That's why she use her driver. Something. Me just draw on the screen so I can't see the rest of the something. But that is something. That is a message that I just got. See? So we're gonna get in, Miss Chan.
Understood. She would have the confirmation did come for the amount of money received each month. The confirmation had come. I spoke to Councillor Foster on a different program, and she did confirm that the amount of money that they get each month. Concerning this whole idea of a partner plan, I really don't understand how that would work. Secondly, the Jamaica Labour Party councillors, if they opt not to do it, you have to think about the fact that they only have 3 councillors in opposed to how many other councillors they must go put money in a them division before it comes to them. How many councillors they must go through before it comes to them. I'm sure the PNP now going to put them first, right? But how many other division they must go put their money in?
I was told that some work was done in Sav North, and it was stopped at the border before going into Sav South by Deputy Mayor Dandan. And, no work was given to Julian Chang except for 1 year, So, but I don't know. I don't know. My people, them suffer. We are suffer. And we are in a hurricane season, And if this is just one bit of rainfall, just imagine one hurricane will come with a whole heap of water. Beryl never come with a whole heap of water, Beryl come with breeze. See? But imagine one hurricane come with a whole heap of water. What happened? Them people are going to drown. Nobody not going to left a Flatbush. Everybody are going to dead.
It would be disastrous. It would be disastrous. Trust me, it's disastrous. And like I said, it's the municipal cooperation, people of Flatbush and other environs of Savlamar, where that you're suffering from these type of things, the lack of representation. The municipal cooperation, the local government authority, right? Their offices or their municipal building is located exactly across from the Savlamar police station. Get your people together, get the community get together, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. Call one of the local news stations, them or one of the island ones, and go there and stage a protest. Let it be known that you guys are suffering from these things, and the elected officials aren't doing anything.
People just afraid. Cause even me, before me, they afraid for the right. They don't think so. They want to kill me. What want to kill me for? If talk up for the right. This is politics, and I have a right. They are democratically elected, and I have a right to scrutinize them as my leaders. See? So nobody is supposed to bring no violence talk to me and them little thing there. I have a right as a citizen of my nation to scrutinize and to talk against any official that is elected by the people. That is their job, to look after the people, and I have a God-given right to tell them to do their job. See? Me.
Right. And when we stay quiet, you give them the atmosphere to sit and do nothing and just collect the money for free. When we sit quietly and don't do or say anything about it, what happens? That means that they not have to do nothing because you not go say nothing. Nobody not pressure them.
Exactly.
For too long, the municipal cooperation down there has been neglecting and lacking in work.
I am going to reach out to Miss Chang probably tonight and see if we can set up a forum for Friday, 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm going to ask her if we can get her on and, she can go to...
It's not available Friday, 6 o'clock. I won't be available Friday, 6 o'clock.
What time you got?
Maybe it'll be something for next Wednesday, Thursday. Because my 2 days off is Wednesday, Thursday.
All right, we try next Thursday, because
some abnormal
we only have Friday, Saturday this week, and then we back at work Sunday. So me supposed to be off Wednesday, but I try to see if I can get in some OT. But Thursday I'll probably be off next week. So me try and see.
Remember the time difference with us too is a thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm starting live at 6, you know,
right.
so me can catch people when them a go home in the evening, you know. So that is part of the reason why me start the live at 6, you know. So most people.
Yeah, man, 6 o'clock is good for me on a Wednesday and a Thursday.
Okay, so me I go try and see if me can line up if Thursday 6 o'clock and see if she want to do it, you know, because the people of Savlamar will probably want to hear from her as to why, you know, these things are happening and why she can't get no funding to sort out them thing, you know. Time come for the PNP get vote out at Westmoreland completely. We need to get rid of them altogether. They have not done anything. Have you seen Guy at the park, Travi?
It's been years. I haven't seen that place. Years.
You know they're allocated 200. They are allocated 200,000 to clean up the parks and the independent park.
That small place need 200,000 to do what to it?
You know, I tell you, man. I just 2 park and Tate Cemetery. 150 or 135,000 can do all 3 of them. Me sure.
Hold on. We know Gayoti Park. 200,000 to clean up Gayoti Park?
I believe it 200,000 to take care of all public spaces. So Independence Park, which them not clean regular, or chop regular, or cut regular. Guy at the park, I just want a little park. Me as a normal man can go in there with one waka and cut in a 10.
Just one waka you need and cut the grass and that's it. Because the fencing has been there since I've been going to primary school.
And
I don't see anything that...
I believe
that place has been there locked up. Nobody has been like nothing.
If you press pan guy at the park fence, it whole like might pop down. You know? So
Let me ask you this. Have you ever actually gone into that park?
Never. And I've grown up part of my life. I've never been in there. You know, I've been in the Independence
Park. Going from primary go past that daily for 5 days a week and I've never set foot in that.
Never. I say I'll bench in there and nobody never sit down in there yet. Not even a madman me never see in there yet. See? You know, these
people. My God, that's crazy.
And Tate Cemetery, that are probably the biggest part where we take most of our money. And one man we go in there cut that for 125,000-30,000. You will like, may I tell you. See? So they have an extra 100,000 can put towards drain cleaning. See? Them too disturbing, brother. Them people are then sick me. They need to sort out the place and deal with the people them correctly.
We're gonna get Dujon, we say you have official document where that states that they receive over $500 million in funding, right?
Yeah, man.
From where you tell me still, you know, I think that place needs to be audited, you know.
It does need to be audited. It does need to be audited, but guess what? Somebody need to make a formal complaint. This needs to
be audited, man. We're gonna have to probably write into the IC. I'll do IC and then play about PCM team.
We can't write the IC, better we left it till then. Cause after October, none of them are gonna resign. Me can't tell her right now. So
they need to be audited.
So we have to just left it till after that when we get in some decent people who have sense to come in and sort out the thing properly. You know? But them people, they have failed us, Travi. The PNP don't care about the people. You know? And it is not Flatbush alone, my people. We are showing Flatbush now. But when you go to park, there's a massive drain through park as well that comes from... I don't even know where the drain they come from, Chavi. But they go all the way back to Parish Council, go behind Desta, and go join back in Big Street.
I know it, and it leads to the sea.
Yeah,
I know exactly all of that. See? But that's what I'm saying to you, as a youth, during primary school and coming up, Milton Miles would have taken care of all these drains, especially in clean them periodically throughout the year.
Yeah.
Christmas period then get clean, and at the beginning of the hurricane season them get clean.
I'm going to reach out to Mr. Miles as well and
was
see if
a real counselor.
I'm going to reach out to Mr. Miles as well and see if he can grace with him present and the program.
Yeah, man, we need to get Mr. Miles on there, man. I have to go make 2 connections because Mr. Miles is really hard to get to. And he's
me have in contacts, man. Me can call him and link up with him. you know, and see if, you know, you want to come on and come talk
Yeah,
to me
man.
about this thing. Because I can tell her when my father was, you know, running the parish council around by the fire station back there, so. You know, I can remember
Yeah.
going by my father neck. You know the drain from, so this drain leads from Flatbush and it go a Cowhead and go downtown Savlamar. You know the big drain the back with the inside the Obia man live
Yeah,
down
man.
down road.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me know
I
this, man. Me
yeah
know
man.
all of this. So that same
I can
drain runs
remember.
behind Boardwalk Plaza.
Yeah man.
It behind all
Yeah,
of them places there, so.
yeah man. I can
Because
remember going on my
thing.
father's neck in those drains. My father came upon his neck and going with man to go clean them when me a look a boy. You know?
Yeah, man.
So
We know that's what I tell him, say. If me did on the ground down there, would have happy. If him to run independently, see councillor, see the Savlamar South area, because I'm telling you, I know the ins and outs of this place. Me know
but you see, the thing is, Chavi, the
drains
thing is
and
not even
everything.
getting the councillorship, you know. Because getting the councillorship and then you still have the PNP leading the municipality is within itself a disaster. So we must endeavor to get rid of the PNP as the mayor. We need to shift the majority from PNP to Labour, right? So we can hold the mayorship and then people can see real changes. You know, that is what needs to happen. We need to shift the pendulum. See? So we can
I'll say this to you, though, DUJON. Some work has to be done from the inside. And I believe Lee seems to fail to do the work from the inside.
Most definitely.
Miss Chang is failing right now, too, because
Most
she's
definitely.
tied to the party. Unlike me, with a war with them, man. You see them videos, you see come out, where you see them and load up and I behave bad. That would be the case every meeting, because when I go to, if the people put me there to go work for them, a war me I go. And every time me I go, I bring in the issues. And every time they call for a vote, I will vote within the people's benefit, not the benefit of the members of the council.
I was told as well that, you know, votes are not being taken in the municipality. Decisions are just made by Mayor Delancey and Deputy Mayor Dandan. No votes are taken.
And I'll say this, the councillors who sit there, Mr. Garfield James, Mr. Ian, Miles, and Ms. Foster, come on. You cannot sit quietly while these things happen. Get into the public space. Get on the forums, the podcasts, the TikTok lives. Bring it to the people. I've seen where video come out where y'all were videoing when things are happening. Raise the issue. Turn on your camera. Raise the issue. Because this is the problem. It's when these people have a space to hide, they get away with what they're doing. But if you expose them to the public, they won't get away, because it's the people that puts them in these positions. And if the people are being made aware that they're not working in their interest, then the people them now get the people them support.
Most definitely. You know, we tired of seeing me tone like this. We need some serious people, Chavi, we have to go home. We have to go home. Not just me and you, but there are several others. We have to go home, Chavi, and see if we can make a difference in our town. Because, trust me, the town need an overhaul. And the way me I look upon it, we need at least $2 billion, Chavi, to straighten out Savlamar and get it right up and running. We need proper sewer. We need proper drainage. We also need couple gullies. We have to go build some gully to get off the water. Yeah. See? So
but I'll say this to you, DUJON. You see, the drainage infrastructure is there. It is not being maintained, because I believe the drains that were established from way back can handle the volume of water that needs to get, but they're not being taken care of. If you look into these drains, it is loaded with old fridges and stoves and all these things that cause a blockage.
We need a proper cleanup. We need a proper cleanup of this. You know, Chavi, as I said that, I remember seeing a fridge in the drain behind the hospital. You know that one as I come over Dunbar's River that goes behind Russia as well. Yeah, I remember seeing a fridge in that one in recent times as well. And I was passing and thinking, then what are these people that is in the municipality? They have to drive past us for coming in town, you know, when they come from the yard to come and work a morning time. You know. You have to say them to see.
Not just that, but in waste collection, there is a segment of waste collection that is responsible for taking up debris like that. those specific things. They have the garbage truck that takes the trash from the household trash and the thing they can fit in at the compactor truck. Then you have the other truck that pick up these solid waste stuff.
Most definitely.
At least me know that for a fact being existed. They can't maybe tell me in the last 2 years all of that disappear.
Remember when I told them I said no chuck no the day and the man them park up the chuck them road a courthouse side and said no chuck no the day. Remember? See it?
I've been saying it. Sabotage is their mode of operation. That is what they're using. The people of Central Westmoreland specifically, Savlamar South, people need to come together and hold these people to account. The reason why they're not doing anything and can sit in the municipal corporation for 26 years and can't reference any work that they have done for the people in this time is because the people sit and allow it. We have to blame the people, we are advocates for you listeners, you people who live in this area. But you have to shoulder some blame too because y'all have sat and not do anything. And I understand that most people that say, well, I'm me alone, me no want it. Well, here you have voices that is willing to speak for you. Now that you don't have voices, let's get some boots on the ground. No worry if we're 4 away. We just need to inspire some people and our 4 will turn 8 in no time.
People attack for no people. See me come, me not hide, me show my face. Everybody know my family them. Everybody know if you find me when me there Jamaica. Me not hide, me attack up for no right. And it's also for my right as well. Because me I go want to come back to my yard, me and my pitney them at some point in time. I want a better and a safer Jamaica to live. See? All of we deserve that. Everyone of we deserve that. Me and Delancey and Dandan and Julian Chang and Darnett Foster and the whole of them. They'll be alright. They have their money, them live good. Them alright. What the rest of it? See?
Yeah.
So we have to talk.
It really don't make sense. It really don't make sense. The people, we need to come out. We have to step out. We have to step out and force these people to do their job. Have to step out and force these people to do $500 million. When you look on the town, I'm not seeing where the town I get any upgrade, any facelift, anything. It's just the same old things that is dwindling.
I'm going send the breakdown in our group, Chavi. And make you see.
Yeah, man. I can look over it. The next thing we want to point out is the water fountain that is located right outside of the courthouse. That silver thing. That is actually a heritage site, and the local council have not maintained it. That thing is one of the old 17th, 16th century type thing or 18th century type thing where tourists would love to come and take pictures with it. It used to work back in the days, but because of no maintenance, these things that are supposed to be assets, things that draws people to the local area for community tourism, they have neglected. And nothing is being done with most of the area. Them have these beautiful signs. So welcome to wherever. Where's the welcome to Savlamar? Whatever. Look at the one in Negril for how much million. Where's Savlamar one? Where's the one to Savlamar?
You know what I mean? It was the love here when
Savlamar have history. Savlamar have history. The name is a Spanish name, and there's so much history behind the town of Savlamar that is to be talked about. Come on.
The ram drop down in the sea, and they down there just now. Well, me know they can't do nothing about the ram that dropped down in the sea, really. But down by the fort weren't being maintained either. Me used to love hearing the tolling of the clock. The clock tower, I used to love that, and the courthouse. Used to love hear that.
Not being maintained either.
So.
They not maintain anything. The local authorities not do no work, and they have not been doing any work for years. And the people of Savlamar need to wake up now and take some pride in a township, take some pride in a local area that you live in, and ensure that it is maintained. Ensure that it is maintained. You can't sit down and just allow these people to be collecting upwards of $5 million per year and do what? And even still ciphering off money, your local money, and nothing. It make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. Me know them are pulling hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not in the millions, from collecting burial fees and party permit fees, poster fees, parking enforcement fees, market fees, all of these things.
And those are revenues.
Market them, ensure the people them have,
those
and
are
you cannot be in the market if you don't pay a market fee.
Those are revenues that the municipality take in on its own. That's separate from the parochial revenue funds and other funds. See? So.
And what is the result? What is the result? Where does it show? We can't see it. We can't see where all this money is going.
Boy, I did there and do nothing. Because I not go say them a thief because I never see. So, you know, it is there and they're not spending it purposely. That is my assumption. You know, it is there and they're not spending it purposely because they want it to look as if Judge Wright is the one that is not doing anything. When it is, these things are not Judge Wright's responsibility. You know?
It's not their responsibility. Right. They are the ones who are neglecting the work.
Why, Father, I'm going to wrap up your live now, you know. Because I need to go on my bed and tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Listen, link with us and we talk. We can get on some people and we can even run the live all one different way. I mean, let's the show me face now. We can talk to people and bring on people.
Yeah, man, we can definitely go and stream here next occasion. We can
approach the Chamber of Commerce down there and speak to some of the people in the Chamber of Commerce because the business community, I know, would love for the standard of the community to live.
You know the brother that is the current president of the Chamber of Commerce.
Moses Tribar.
I read an article the other day and that article sounds as if he's leaning towards the PNP. You know, so you know we'll talk. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, we just want the community to be uplifted. If he's leaning towards them or leaning towards the party that we support, that's fine. The end goal is the upliftment of the community, and we have to do it at any means necessary, in my opinion. If we have to work with them, hold them to account, call them, make sure we talk to them and hold them to whatever them tell us. If that's how we have to do it. We want PNP and JLP to work together for the upliftment of Savlamar. That's it. Of Westmoreland in general. That's it.
DUJON, like me know where you want to go, but let me just say this in my closing. Westmoreland as a whole should not suffer this much. And this is why I believe Westmoreland should not suffer this much. Westmoreland has done so much for Jamaica. What do I mean by that? Westmoreland has provided Jamaica with the longest serving prime minister this country has had to date. Yes? Westmoreland has provided Jamaica with agriculture minister. Westmoreland has provided Jamaica with tourism minister. Westmoreland has provided Jamaica with water minister, housing minister, junior minister in a water. And if you check all of these things, Westmoreland suffer from all of these things. Poor housing conditions. Water, we have problem with that. The tourism product in this side of the island is failing. It is failing. Agriculture, please. Nothing now go on this. And so many other facilities in our nation. Westmoreland should not suffer because Westmoreland has given to Jamaica through the political atmosphere so many leaders that should have impacted the lives of the Jamaican people. And the funny thing about it, all of these people are on the PNP side and they have done nothing for Westmoreland. So Westmoreland needs to vacate the PNP, leave them to their reprobate mind, my grandmother would have said. They have done nothing for us.
That's exactly my sentiment that I keep, I keep saying that they have done nothing for us. For 50 years of loyalty, we have nothing to show. For producing and giving Jamaica a prime minister, the longest serving prime minister. What do we have to show for it? Westmoreland should have been a royal charter, Westmoreland shouldn't have to compete now with Ochi Reyes and Portmore for who is going to be the third city. Westmoreland should have been the third city with Negril right beside us. See?
Yeah.
Even if Negril had became its own municipality, Westmoreland should have been its third city. And Westmoreland does give a lot of money towards taxes. A lot of the money that goes towards the treasury comes from Westmoreland. Westmoreland people pay a lot of taxes. So why the municipal corporation is holding on to the funds to do the work? We deserve it. We deserve to be living it good just like anywhere else. See?
Yeah, man. Well, we town can we reverse. Our town can be dubbed the cleanest town in Jamaica too. Our parish can be dubbed the cleanest parish too. Why? If it's even that, our passes can surpass other parishes too, or in terms of GSAT and C6 or CXC, whatever they call it now. We can have high numbers too if
Chavi,
our leaders put in the work.
Chavi, I remember
And the
people
community
saying,
must come together and see to it that the work is put in.
I remember people saying, as it relates to crime, that Westmoreland will never come back. Now, if Andrew Holness can bring back Jamaica, anything is possible. We can fix Westmoreland. 100%.
Yes, man. Yes, man. I firmly believe that. I said to Marlene Malahoo Fort some years ago when she was running to become member of parliament. I think she ran against, was it Raja Clark back then? I think it was Raja Clark. I said to her at that time that if she have any intention of uplifting this community, she must pay attention to the fact that there is no heart training facility within the main town and the capital of the parish. Everything else is out. And I wanted to look at the communities that exist within Savlamar, in a Westmoreland, the Russia community, all these communities that at one point was crime producing. It is that way because the youth weren't certified, skilled, or educated at a level that would make them make better choices. And I said to her, my only request from you if and when you become elected is that you will bring skills training to the shores of Savlamar, Westmoreland. Now, I haven't seen it being done yet, but if when we return to John, that will have to be one of our key agenda issues when we go down there.
Definitely talk to Mr. Wright about it, and it is one of his key things to do in his next term, he told me.
Can't let up on that. So, we have to ensure that happens.
So we are going
to ensure that happens. So people of Westmoreland, as you have heard it, Mr. Wright is working on it. If you value your youth, or if it's even not your children, or maybe your children already grown and established already, but your neighbor's children and your neighbor's children that is coming up right now, if you value the young people in your community, you would support the people who are in for their upliftment and their building up. Put it that way. You have to support the people that will build them. Get them skilled and certified. Get them educated. That is one of the key important issues. And I tell you, the spin-off of being, skilled, being trained and having a skill and being educated is that we will have less crime in our community.
Most definitely. Well,
research have shown that the houses with more skilled and tertiary educated individuals are less susceptible to produce crime.
Most definitely.
And that's
well, we are going to leave it there. So
but like I said, a time different from your time. Yeah. We can do it again. Anytime you want to come on, man, call me. I'll come on and we'll talk about
so we're going to do the whole StreamYard thing next time. I don't do it tonight, I just decide again. StreamYard, I can't put up a background like this. Well, me pay for it tonight. I believe this because...
No, man, you can put up many things for StreamYard. Okay. StreamYard is way more versatile than
you can show a video on it. It's the reason why I never use it because...
If we're using StreamYard, yeah. I can present document or pictures or anything my side as well as you
present
can do
videos?
Me have one Canon camera in here. I need to get some attachments so I can have my proper camera and proper background and sit down and we have conversations about our community and
StreamYard. You see how I show the video them by yourself because that's the reason why I didn't want to use it. So I end up paying
you can play it.
See? So if I can do that on that, I will be using it from now on then. I may end up paying
man, you can do that.
But
you can play the video
decided not to use it anyway. But
so the video play while your feed is still open, we can see you and hear you.
Okay, alright, cool. Well, we are gonna do that next time then. See?
Yeah, man,
Me still a work, me
on that.
still a work you out, you know. Me never understand it really, but me end up on pay feed tonight, so yeah. Me I go sort out. We next live will be on StreamYard. See? So big
Yeah,
up
man.
yourself, Father
Yeah, man.
Chavi. Big
As
up
long
you.
now me go figure start plans next Thursday because next Wednesday, Thursday, when I'm day off, we can collaborate
Yeah,
and
man.
put
But we
out
do it
some work where
Thursday
the
now.
community is
But we
concerned.
do it Thursday. Me have to left Wednesday in case the boy then, because I love money, you know. If me get a call for your work, me I go
All
there.
right, so no
See?
problem.
So,
No problem.
so we will try to do it for Thursday then. Big up yourself, my boss. See?
blessings, man. Respect.
Alright, we'll leave for manners. Oh guys, big up on yourself. Everybody that gave me a thumbs up this evening, big up on yourself. Me tired. See? And to the 106 of you that is still remaining here, big up on yourself. Much love and support for, showing the Dodge a lot of love. And, that is a P6 member as well. This is a part of the team, Chavi. So big up Father Chavi as well. And I will see you guys, probably not tomorrow morning, but I will see you in the evening tomorrow. See? So I'll be off the next day, so we'll do a live like tonight, tomorrow night. See? So big up on yourself. Shower labor rights.